I have brought you guys into my backyard today for this vlog, kind of what's going on. This is our veggie garden. Kev was always obsessed with having a veggie garden, and this year we finally did. So I thought I'd show you guys our garden and a couple little things about it. So, right here, as you can see, our onions growing. Tops are green onions, and then underneath are the onions growing under the ground. Apparently I actually learned that for each of these little branches coming off counts as a ring of the onion under the ground. I don't know because we've only thinned them out, so we just got green onion tops. We haven't had any onions yet, we just thinned it out. And then right here, these little sprouts, that's going to be romaine lettuce eventually. Some of it kind of got clumped together because Kevin just kind of sprinkled the seeds in, so we might get overrun with the lettuce. And then right here, we have a row of carrots. There's the little tops. Surprisingly not being eaten because we actually have a lot of bunnies around here, which is also why there's that little budget fence on the bottom, because actually when I was coming outside to do the vlog, I found a bunny sitting over there where that fence is now, between the strawberries and the corn. And as much as I love bunnies and I think they're incredibly cute, Kevin doesn't want them eating our food at all. So these right here are our Roma tomato plants. And you can see tomatoes growing there. Roma tomatoes are much more meatier, less watery kind of tomatoes, so they make really good sauces. And I'm a tomato freak, so I might actually just pop them off and eat them. Then along the back here we have some, they're going to be red bell peppers. Right now you can see one growing there. It's just green because it's just young, and there's another one right there. And one over on that plant. So they'll go green and then they eventually turn red. I mean, you could pick them earlier if you wanted to, but I like the sweeter red stuff. And then right in front of them are more pepper plants. But these are hot banana peppers. So you can kind of see them. See if I can lean over. Ah, pepper. And they get pretty big and they turn bright yellow when they're ripe. And my dad does a lot of pickling. He does pickles and beets and things like that. So I might actually see if he can teach me how to pickle them, so I can always have a supply of them, because it looks like we're going to have a ton of them, which will be awesome because I love banana peppers. And then this mess right here is our cucumber plant that started out as just a little stick and then kind of took over, hence the mass of attempting to organize it, but it actually just kind of crosses back on itself. One thing we've definitely learned is we didn't organize this garden very well. So, lesson for next year. We're probably going to put cucumbers along a trellis along the back here. But, voila! One giant cucumber there. And the biggest one we have on right now is this one right here. They'll probably be ready soon. I usually go once if I can't fit my hand around it anymore. That's usually a good size because it's good and sweet then. And you can see all the little baby, little flower, and then there's a little baby cucumber growing right there. And it's all spiny and prickly, and it's actually kind of itchy. And strawberry plants. And you can see a little strawberry flower. We actually got these strawberry plants last year. See a little one there. I don't know if there's actually any strawberries growing right now, if they're all just flowers, because I just picked one off the other day to eat. So I might have actually got the last one. But we got these last year, because Kevin loves strawberries. So these are actually back this year. And this is our corn. This is where we found the bunny sitting, right before when I was coming out here. So you can see they're actually kind of big. Well, at least this row is big. These ones took a lot sooner than these ones. We actually had to replant the second row because nothing really took. But look at how big that base is, and that's not even full grown yet. It's kind of exciting. And this enormous mass all along here and coming out onto the lawn now is our pumpkins. This was 2 pumpkin plants, and they were originally 2 sticks each. So 2 vines about this size. And it was looking kind of sad, and Kevin was worried it wasn't going to take. And then we went away one weekend and we came back and it was enormous, and now it's taking over the yard and actually kind of growing into the neighbor's yard sometimes. But you can see all the flowers. They're all closed now because they're actually only open in the morning to attract the bees. And it sets up a pattern for the bees to know to come by to pollinate the female flowers, because there's actually 2 types of flowers on a pumpkin plant. So it starts growing, and you get early in the season, so the bees knows to come here, all these male flowers. And they're bright orange, and they're huge when they're open. And they grow out from the stem, you can see there. They grow out about a foot, half a foot from the main stem and open up. And then the bees come and they know that there's going to be flowers. And then later in the year, it grows out. And let me see if I can find one. There's one. You get female flowers. And they actually don't grow away from the stem. They grow right there, so they're right next to the branch. And then that'll open into a flower. And that bulb right there turns into a pumpkin. So we might even pollinate these ourselves just to be safe, because we want to make sure we get some pumpkins. And see another little one growing right there. And a very young one there. Hello, YouTube land. So, this is kind of just like a little follow-up on our veggie garden, because the first little bit was early on when everything wasn't as full grown. You can see the onions are like insane right now, and everything's kind of all flopped over because they just watered. And our tomato plants, and all the freaking awesome tomatoes, not red yet, but still tomatoes. And our banana pepper plants with even more tasty banana peppers. And our red peppers. You can see we've got a good pepper going there, and there, and one kind of hidden right in there. And then our insane cucumber plant that has got cucumber, another cucumber up in there, cucumber hanging there, curvy cucumber hanging there, and our strawberry plant. You can see we've got flowers and baby strawberries. And where'd the big guy go? He'll probably be ready soon. But lots of strawberries. And then you can see our corn. Some of it's getting really big. It's getting those little fluffy corn top thingy doodlies. And our pumpkins. And now, much bigger than the previous section of the video, pumpkin! This one, apparently, from the sounds of it, is probably going to be mine, because Kevin already claimed pumpkin over here. Woo. And then earlier today also, Kevin pollinated this little one. Which actually I'm going to rotate this way because we've got some roots that want to grow. But yeah. That's going to be, that right there is a baby fuzzy pumpkin.